Hi, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Quafflez versus Minecraft. Today, we're back in our world, and we are in Clifton. What do you know? We have a name for this place now. We are in the Clifton colony, and I just want to welcome you guys back to another episode. I got a lot of things planned, and hopefully, most of which we can do. And, do you hear those cave sounds? There's definitely something going on beneath our feet, like zombies and stuff. Do you hear all of them? I mean, maybe that's the zombie right here, so let's just go ahead and take him out. But there's something going on beneath our feet. We're going to have to investigate that. But you're probably wondering, what's in this chest over here? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to guess until a little bit later, huh? So, today I want to finish up the interior of this house, and then we're going to do a couple of other things, but I'm not going to tell you about that just yet. I want to get a few things out of the way first. So, everything in this chest is going to have to be relocated into the chests in there. That's something I have to do, and you know, I'm going to have to tear up this floor, which I can start doing right now while I talk. So, I went on a mining expedition between last episode and this one, and so that left me with, oh my goodness, guys, a lot. Like, a lot. I'm telling you, like, stupendous amounts of goodies. Like, enough to be, like, starting this series, enough goodies. So, once I finish clearing out this floor, we can go check what was in that other chest. And, I think you guys are gonna be happy with what I found while I was on my mining expedition. So, let's just get out this door, and, let's open this chest up. You're gonna be like, whoa, what a hacker. But, let me tell you, not a hacker. Okay, so, let's open this up, and oh my goodness, guys, look at all this ore. Absolutely amazing, right? So, let me go through what I found. First, it started off with just a cave. I went caving, just needed to find some things like iron and diamond. And then, it turned into this whole expedition through an abandoned mine shaft where I ended up finding not one, but two cave spider spawners directly next to each other, which, also, you should go follow my Twitter. I tweeted out a picture showing everyone. So, if you want the inside scoop of what's happening behind the scenes, make sure you follow my Twitter. Now, I also found a skeleton spawner, as well as the spider ones. So, yeah, I found a lot of stuff. I found some enchanted books with some crazy, crazy enchants on them. I found 2 name tags, and one of these diamond was found inside of a chest in the abandoned mine shaft, and then the other 8 were all mined up. So, yeah, like, a lot of stuff went down, and we're going to leave all the ore in the chest, all the unsmelted ore in the chest, and we're going to take all of this stuff, and we're going to deposit it into our chests upstairs. So, why don't we go inside, and what do I have in here? I know I have some iron. Anything that I can take upstairs with me? Yes, I'll take all that stuff, and we're going to leave everything else. So, let's just throw all the ore, and now we have 11 diamonds. Let's throw all the ore in this chest, and then we can just kind of throw everything else upstairs. It doesn't really matter into what chest, so let's just throw all that in there, and then the mob drops and all this stuff can go in here, and I'll throw all that stuff in there as well. Food, spider eye, torches. I guess I can put torches over here, and then I'll put all this stuff in here. So, oh my goodness, guys, I'm so psyched that I found all that stuff. So, let's head downstairs, and the plan for the episode is to do the interior of that house right there, which we will be starting fairly soon. It is a blacksmith after all, so we're going to be smelting all this stuff up in there, and that will be the first thing we do. So, I guess what we need to do is start off by replacing the floor with some unpolished andesite. Now, you might be wondering, why are you using unpolished andesite? That doesn't look very good. Well, this is a blacksmith after all. Would a blacksmith really have a nice polished floor? I mean, other than right in front of his fireplace, right? I mean, he might have some polished andesite in there, wouldn't he? So let's just go ahead and craft all that up, and right here. Like that, right? I mean, he would have some polish right there. You know, just keep it real fancy looking. So the next thing we need to do is just grab a little bit of wood. I have a lot of it crafted up already, actually. So one thing is to, do I have a torch? Oh, that one torch. That one torch. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't pick that torch up. So let's go inside, and we're just going to place this right back here, because we're going to leave that open. So let's just build up a bit, and we need a wall separator, and it's going to go like that. And then we can do something like that, and then place an oak wood fence in the middle, and then we're just going to do that all the way up. So I'm just going to pillar myself up, and we will build the wall going up to the ceiling, and then I believe next we need some more oak wood steps, and then let's jump off again. We need a fence, and then let's actually come around this side, and we can place a step and then another. Actually, you know what? We'll do a block right there. And so that's kind of a nice design, right? I mean, I thought it was pretty fancy. But that's just me. You never know what everyone else's opinions may be. So I hope you guys like that. And we're going to head back into this chest and throw all that stuff. We're going to need... Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to need a flint and steel just yet. One thing we're going to be needing is a lot of cobblestone and furnaces. So let's go ahead and craft all this up. And I believe that's probably enough, but I'm not sure at the moment. So that's all going to be placed around this window like that, and it was just enough. So that's our array of furnace, and then one more thing we need. Actually, not one more thing. There's a couple more things, but we'll get it all set up. Don't you guys worry. So one thing we needed was an anvil, and I believe not an anvil. Sorry, a cauldron. We placed it right there, and then I know I have wood. So for 100%, we're going to have to throw our chest in this building. Obviously, the blacksmith needs a chest. And then an anvil. We need to go craft one of those up. I know I have plenty of iron inside the house. And while we're here, I guess we can also grab some coal. I know that's going to be way too much, and same with the iron, way too much. But you know what? It's better to have way more. Better to have way more than not enough at all. You know. So let's just go ahead and craft actually a whole bunch, and that's probably not even enough. But I think we're okay. So let's go ahead and craft up our anvil like so. And then we can come inside and just plop it down right there. And that's a good spot for the anvil, right? Next, we need to just throw in, how many furnace do we have? So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 furnace. So let's go ahead and clear off the top row. And then I believe we're going to need to go down one like that. And then we'll do the same thing again. And yeah, I guess we're just going to have 10 coal in each furnace for now. And oops, obviously I messed up, and let's just go and place that all in the furnaces. And you know what, guys, it's like a repeat of last episode, but you know what, who cares? Wait, oh yeah, I missed one. Okay, so that's my bad. So the next thing we're going to need to do is work on the roof a little bit. So we're going to need more materials. We're going to need some oak wood, and then we're going to need stone brick. So let's go ahead and craft that into some steps. Let's actually not craft all of it into steps just for now, and then we'll go ahead and use that. Do I have dirt in here as well? Yes, I do. I need a scaffold. So let's go up here, and you might be wondering why I left the roof open last episode, but that is so I can just place all of it going across like so. And let's go like that. And then down here, we're actually just going to use probably stone going up right there, but we're going to leave that open for now. And then this will come just around here and curve like that. And then right here we'll probably have some more spruce wood. So I'm actually not that high on materials right now, so we're gonna have to just mine ourselves down a little bit, and we need to take a look anyway at what's going on. So we need stone and then some spruce wood, and then where's the stone? I know I had some, so let's get all that going, and let's just place it here and here. Next, we're gonna need to get up on the roof. There we go. Jump, and there we go. That leaves kind of a space in the roof, but that's okay. So next thing we need to do is pillar up right here. And oh, almost fell. So let's come out one actually, and then that'll give us a little space to work. And then we can what should I do there? You're gonna see that from the inside, so probably just do some more stone like that, and then I can just place the stone brick there. And then here, maybe just continue the pattern the way it's going, so the cobblestone will go up. And then what if I do this and bring it across like that, and then that way it won't even matter what's above that. So let's claim these back, and it won't matter about mob spawns, I don't think, all that much. So let's actually do that, and then let's get our dirt back out and go down just one, and then let's go out a little bit, and then yeah, this will curve like that. Maybe, can I do this? Can I do something like that? No, I can't. We need this to curve in, and then maybe I can get it to curve around. Let's place it like this instead. There we go. That looks cool. And then I can just do the same thing here, and I'm going to need more. So, do I have a crafting table in here? I don't have a crafting table, it seems like, so I'm just going to have to walk outside and craft up a couple more steps. I did severely underestimate how many we were going to need. So let's just go ahead and get our dirt back and pillar up once more. So, next, you might be wondering, well, what are you going to do for support? You know, a building like this needs support, so that's what we're going to do right here. And we're just going to build it across, and then, yeah, we'll just see where the roof ends up taking us, because right now, this is all free ball. So, yeah, another thing, actually, you know what? We're going to bring it here, and just straight across it's going to go, and then up here, I can do that. And then maybe I can do something, let me get around here. Maybe I can do that. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I can get some block action there. And then maybe some, yeah, let's just get some block action like that. And then up there, we'll get some more block action. Let's get some more stone brick. And we'll do that right there. And then here, we need the steps again. So let's bring it to here. And then, again, we can just bring the roof around like that. And there we go. The roof, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It's not the... can I speak today? You know, can I use words? Can I speak English? So, let's just break all this. And I believe that's the roof done with, right? It's a little bit dark in here for now, but it won't be after we get the fire in the fireplace. So, it's looking pretty good so far. Let's see. Can I do something up here? And then it may end up looking cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So let's go down again and we'll take a look at the roof. It's kind of a bit messy, but you know what? It works. It works. So there's a couple things we have to do. Now, as you can see, it's kind of bare, right? The floor, it's just all diorite. So I was thinking that we could mix in a bit of cobblestone, and then I did have gravel in the house somewhere, but I can grab that later. So we're just going to scatter some cobblestone and gravel around this place. So let's get a whole bunch of it in, and so far, I mean, it breaks it up pretty well. I'm out of the stone. Let's actually use this. We can use that right there. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. I can't complain about how it's looking. But yeah, so another block. Let's place one in the corner here. You know, no one ever steps in the corner, but you know, we'll make a cobblestone anyway. It's not a big deal if I do say so. So one more thing. We need a crafting table. Obviously, a blacksmith has a crafting table. So maybe I can move the anvil and just one block over to here, and then I can put the crafting table not in the middle of those two, but right here, and then maybe that's a good spot for it, and it will keep the anvil just a little bit more open, because, you know, he doesn't want to be slamming it on the cauldron as well. So another thing we have to do is head into the house and grab a bucket. I don't want to waste iron and craft it up because, you know what, I am not that high on resources right now. So I believe I did have buckets in here, and let's just go and fill this up with water. So I'm going to be filling the cauldron, and it's just going to be purely aesthetical. There's not going to be any potion brewing going on in this building. It's strictly a blacksmith. This building was basically for the anvil, really. And, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, so let's go ahead and grab some of the ore that was in this chest, and we can go ahead and smelt it up. So we're going to distribute evenly. Again, I've been doing that, but I think it's smarter to do it that way. So let's actually just kind of toss all this stuff out of that area, like the top layer in our crafting table, just so we can split it up evenly in tens. So we're going to start by moving all this stuff off as well. And then that's 9. And then let's go there. I guess that'll be 10. And then let's do that again. And then split it. And now it's all 7. So let's go again. And then we can just continuously do that until we've filled up most of our slots. So there we go. That's it for the iron ore. Let's go ahead and throw that in. And I'm not actually going to be able to smelt up any of the gold for now. It's going to take up all the spots, but it will go by pretty quick because I'm splitting it up into 10s instead of, or 20s instead of keeping it at 64. So while those are smelting up, I guess I can go into my house because we do have a couple of furnaces in there, and those are always open to be smelting materials as well. So I'm thinking now that we need, now that the interior is done, we're going to need a front door, obviously. So let's go ahead and craft that up, and we will just place it right here, give it a little bit of depth, and it looks pretty good, right? And another thing we have to do is replace this door. I really like the spruce wood door, and it ends up being my favorite. So, because it is my favorite, there's a lot of things we can do with it, and, you know, one of those things is decoration, and I don't know where that came from. I just kind of splurted out something else. So, we're actually going to need a torch, so let's break this one and place it right there. And doesn't that look cool, right? Another thing we have to do is clear out this area and replace it with grass, just so it looks natural like everything else. We don't want our blacksmith to be sitting on the beach now, do we? And then it would erode right into the ocean. So, one thing we can do is pick this up. I don't think I'm going to have enough space for all of that, but that's quite alright. And I can just go ahead and take you out, Batty. And let's head inside and put all this stuff away. And then I can see how I'm doing on everything from there. So let's actually throw that back in there. Then I can just kind of toss all the wood stuff away into this chest. And then all the stone would go in here, like this. And there we go. I want that and that. And let's throw that in there, and then we can just put the glass, the wood, and all that stuff in there. So that seems like we've sorted most of that stuff out, doesn't it? Actually, before we leave, I want to check how I'm doing on leather. So I'm at 26 leather. We're going to need to be killing cows. I haven't been doing a whole bunch with the cows, but you know what? I think it's alright. The way we're going with the cows right now. So why don't we breed them up? You know what? Let's just breed them up. I got wheat right here, and there's some growing over there. I'm going to have to be building a farm soon. I mean, it's episode 4, and I haven't even built a farm. At least a proper one. I mean, I got 4 pieces of wheat growing over there, but, you know, what are you going to do with that? So we can pick this up too as well, and then come over here. And wow, I love admiring this building. It does look really good. Really does. And so, yeah, inside, I mean, it's pretty bare right now. There's going to be a little bit more added to it. But at this point, I think that's enough for the inside right now. I might change up the roof a little bit off camera, but you never know what's going to happen. So I think that was a pretty long segment, so I'm going to have to cut it here, review what I've just recorded, and I'll get back to you guys with the episode. Oakley dokes, so we're going to head upstairs really quick and grab just one piece of material. We'll grab 2, or you know what, I guess we'll grab a couple just in case. But we're going to head back into the blacksmith. And as you can see from right around this area, I've changed some of the blocks right out front back to grass and a little bit over there as well. And then we'll be doing more, still off camera, don't mind that. And we're just going to walk in, and a little bit has changed. So as you can see, I've rearranged some of the stuff in here. And then the roof has been redone as well, and we were actually grabbing a piece of the spruce so we could just plop it right in there, and it would look kind of like it's continuous, you know, so it doesn't look stupid and out of place. So now we've changed that. We've added a little bit more detail up there. The roof has been changed a little bit, and it doesn't look as flat now, so that's actually a good change in my opinion. So guys, I think today I'm going to keep it as a shorter episode. We did the interior of the blacksmith. It took a good, like, 17 minutes-ish, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not too sure. But next episode, I'll spoil it now, we're going to head into the nether, guys. Awesome, right? And we're going to be doing a full episode in the nether. Probably not the entire episode in the nether because, you know, that might get a little bit boring. But, anyway, guys, so thank you guys. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this episode of Quafflez versus Minecraft. I guess I will be seeing you guys later? Probably, yeah, I'll probably be seeing you within the next couple of days. So, take care. Bye-bye.